Hello everyone. I'm Level 36 and welcome back to Stationeers. Last time we talked about the future of our Stationeers world here, how it is starting to come to a close. Um, we had continued trying to smelt our last advanced alloy. Um, didn't get super far into that. Ah! Just had a lethal box of cereal coming at me. um, we were running out of nitrogen, so I went and I did some, well, mining in between sessions. And take our suit off. Grab our belts again. Tool belt. Now we get to actually see if all the improvements to my atmospheric system are worth anything. If we start to flood the base with nitrous oxide again, I'm gonna be upset. Not really. I mean, it'll be an interesting problem to solve or something like that. So we've got a bunch of nitrice. Snap that in there. Send it through. Oh, I guess I didn't fill that up. Well, anyway, send it through. Send it through. And send it through. Don't see any ice melting in there. I hear ice being crushed, but I don't see any random bits of bad air entering into our atmosphere. My tablet's back upstairs still, I think. So I think we might be okay. Tracker cartridge in there. Nope, no nitrous oxide. No nitrous oxide. No nitrous oxide. It does appear we are indeed okay. Lots of nitrogen. That pressure's rising. That pressure's going up. So hopefully, given another few minutes, we'll have enough pressure in the network to actually get our bloody wasp alloy. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. But yeah, with the new injection of pressure into the system, hopefully it'll be a little bit faster than slowly. Also, we're probably going to need another nitrogen filter. That's okay. Also, I wanted to set up my recycler and centrifuge again, because we've got a bunch of garbage that we want to get rid of. And I think we are just going to do it in the simplest possible way of anything that we didn't sort out gets shredded. Oh. Gotta have some more chutes around here somewhere. I've got like 8 bazillion other things that I printed up at some point. Or maybe I don't. Oh yeah, That temperature's starting to come down a decent clip now. Cool. We'll actually get somewhere today. I guess we need some more shoots. Shoot. Basic shoots. Give me another 20, please. So first things first, we need our recycler. Anything that isn't sorted out gets sent into here. That'll be pretty easy. Then anything that isn't anything that comes out of the recycler gets thrown in the centrifuge, and we are going to need steel sheets. Oh, that's iron sheets. It's more iron sheets. It's walls. Steel sheets, there we go. That's one thing I'm not sure about, is actually where our... Oh, wrench. Where is my wrench? Oh, it's right there. I'm just blind. Welding torch. I would like to get a drop-off upstairs into this. I don't know if I can go through this, though, because I am not sure if I have... Yeah, I don't think I do have a frame on the outside of that. So if we aren't careful, we'll blow out the whole base and vent all our atmosphere and die. It'll be terrible. So maybe we route that around and come down from next to the elevator or something where we know we aren't gonna cause an incident.
Hunger caution.
That goes in there. I think we're gonna add a little bit of a buffer here. There we go. So that now, once we get our wiring done, should allow us as long as I've... Yeah, we can come over from this edge. Now anything that we add in here that isn't filtered out should get ground up and sent into the centrifuge for processing. Then we'll want to take the output of the centrifuge We'll probably, well, this is fine for now. I'm not going to mess with it too terribly much. So, let's see if we turn the centrifuge on if we also kill. Nope, so that works fine. So let's find the right spot to put a hole in the floor so we can get our drop point done. I am thinking right here would be nice. This is nerve-wracking. Hopefully we don't... Let's just... for safety's sake. Okay. Just filled in the cube. It didn't, like... didn't lose any actual atmosphere. Okay. Sure it goes far enough before we seal it back up. Nope. Glad we checked. There we go. Now we can take this. Weld that back up. All safe. Make a hard suit as well. I saw that comment. Why don't I have a hard suit? Why don't I have a hard suit? Probably because I'm lazy and just never made one. And I need like 2 more shoots. I can hook that up. We want a powered chute inlet. Gonna kind of look a little ugly with the wires sticking up. Also, we don't have a wire super close by. No, we do. Okay. The reason I am doing this is just because it does now grind everything up the second we throw it in there, if we didn't necessarily intend it to be ground up. That would be unfortunate. So, now with that on, and our last couple of chutes that we need. Oops. There we go. Now it's all plumbed in. So anything we stick in the bucket should now get ground up. Let's give it a test with, like, stack of these stupid switch modules. Or like maybe more than a stack. In theory now. Those are getting ground up. That's getting processed. Beautiful. Beautiful. All of the stuff we don't want can get thrown in the bucket to be recycled. And finally clean up our base. All these stupid switches. Filters that are dead. Cycle everything. What else don't we actually want? Not actually recycling everything, I'm just recycling the stuff I don't need. Iron frames, because we're using steel frames now. Finally have a bit more of a clean base. We'll hold on to the consoles for now, because we are still building stuff, so we don't need to grind those up. Need the water pipes. Oh, we actually have some duct tape. We can just use this real quick. We can't actually repair that with duct tape. We need to make ourselves a hard suit. We'll do that here in a moment. Let's go check to see if my special new ingot is done. Ooh, it's done! We missed it, but it's done. Thank goodness it's done. Finally. Jeez, that took forever. So now we've gotten our little recycling system back online. We can make a LArRE arm. LArRE. Uh-oh. What? I saw that. Have wall or window fail from pressure? What in the world? Why did that? What was pressurizing that? What in the... What was causing that to get pressurized? Oh, I was grinding up all that nitrates. I didn't put a valve in there. So all the Hmm. Oops. Oh, geez, this is a mess in here. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Well, I'm glad we got everything important out of there. Break that. Oh, gee.
Hunger critical.
Well then. We just blew up our... I guess we don't have to worry about this being pressurized anymore. Jeez. Oh, boy. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Since we didn't have a valve or a one-way valve or like a pump or a one-way valve, all of the pressure... I think there's a lot of pressure in that line. I should go back inside and check that before we, like, blow up our actual base. Jeez. Doesn't sound happy. What's unhappy? What's the risk of blowing up? Nothing. Oh. In there. What sounds so bloody unhappy? We don't have an insane amount of pressure in there. Oh, I know what sounds unhappy. Okay. Yeah. Forgot about that. Oh, crisis averted. Okay. That was nearly very bad. I think I hear a dust storm as well. I am correct. It is indeed a dust storm. Oh, that was nearly very bad. I mean, this isn't great that all that's getting... at least I don't have to clean the dust up. In reality, that would be a nightmare in there. Oh, that was... This is why we don't... Okay. It's okay. Nothing actually blew up. Well, something did explode, but nothing important blew up. Okay. Ow. Yeah, we lost a lot of nitrogen from that, because that must have gotten so high. I don't know what the limit on walls is. Let's see. This is just an iron window. 200 kilopascals. So yeah, that must have backfed 200 kilopascals back out into the system, which was enough to have it go kaboom. Well, there's no time like the present to go fix all that. Can't believe that. That's kind of funny, actually. Alright. We need an Atmos one. What does the... LArRE dock. I think we need a cargo. What does the Atmos one do? Lowered over, connect with it and pump gas into or out of the connect. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay. Well, I think we just need the basic one. LArRE cargo. This is Inconel, Ast alloy, and Astral alloy. Inconel. Ast alloy. Osbel. And did we make the wrong bloody thing? All that work and we made the wrong alloy. Belite. God dang it. Asta alloy. Let's see if we have the stuff to make it. Hopefully this one's not as big of a pain. All that waiting and we could have just made this. What does that require? Copper, steel, coat. Oh, this is one of the ones that I can't just request. This is... we need steel in the mix. So copper and cobalt. Let's order... Can't go outside right now to go get the cobalt. Copper. Go. $50. Copper. Copper, come on. There we go. Now it should actually get sent out. We need steel. Silver. Something tells me I need more steel. Yep. Perhaps deep drills would benefit me more. It'll be just venting everything. These white walls are great ways of seeing what spots on your screen is dirty, in case you're watching. Okay. Looks like the storm is over as well, so we can go out and grab some cobalt real quick, like in a hurry. It's iron. We need steel. Just made some steel. We should have like 200 steel in here now. There we go. Two of you. Other two can go back in the system. Now I wonder if I set it up so that it would request the copper and the cobalt, but just not the steel. Let's see. I honestly don't remember. No, it doesn't appear that I did. So I need 1 stack of cobalt. Which one of you is cobalt? Silver. Cobalt. Right. Thank you. That back up. Head back inside.
Hydration critical.
Good, the cereal box didn't try and murder me this time. Alright. Now, let's see. That's cobalt. 2 parts steel, 1 part copper. That was easy. Jeez. Let's grab some water real quick. So grinding up all that. We've got 2.27 megapascals in our filtration tank. Those are still fine. You're just about not fine, but are still okay. So now that we actually have the right ingots for this, let's try this again. Hit LArRE. Inconel, Hasta alloy, Haste alloy, and Astra alloy. We don't want 50 of them. We just want 1. Oh boy, we finally did it. I'm sure this is one, though. That was a lag spike. It's going to take a minute to craft as well. So while we're waiting on that, I did want to look real quick to see if there is a bit of a guide to rocket. We need a launch mount. A pumped gas engine must be placed to an engine mount. Resource umbilicals are placed on launch tower. So we're going to need a rocket manufacturer, which is made in a autolathe. If we want to get off this rock, we're going to need to build a rocket. There's a lot of stuff we need for a rocket. Oh boy. We might want to extend our auto creation resource thing to include the tool and the rocket manufacturer, as much of a pain in the neck as that's going to be, because it's not really accessible currently, and I don't think we can break the floor where those pipes all go through. Maybe we won't. Maybe we don't need to. Maybe we can swap out our hydraulic pipe bender, because we might not need a ton of that once we get into building a rocket. Sure we will, because we need to pipe gases into the... There's no good solution. Okay. Now we can build a LArRE dock. I honestly didn't really... Didn't think we'd get here, necessarily. Alright. Let's see. We put you... How tall are you? We put you over... I think the regular layer and the layer are one and the same. Can be used to plant, harvest, fertilize plants in plant trays. Also grab items from chute export bins and drop them in chute import bins. LArRE station or built under its dock. So we need LArRE, which is made in the electronics printer from steel. So we're going to need a bunch of LArRE. And we'll probably need to take a section out of our floor. This is still processing ice, jeez. LArRE. Let's make 25 of you for now. Got powered chutes. We also need some. We have some regular chutes. We need to rip out this floor right there. We want to come up, and theoretically it should be able to. If we put a station right over this, it should be able to grab these, I think. We put this like right. Where does it have to go to interact? Wish I could see a little bit better. Let's try... Right. Okay. In the rail station, the station creates a stopping point for layer arm along the rail. I feel like it has to be right over top. Let's try that for now. If we're wrong, we can always readjust. But let's, first of all, have my powered chutes. There they are. We want a chute export bin. Right here. We want a... I wonder how precisely directly over top. So, like, is that just lighting up because it's connected? Probably. Great. How do I have to do this to get this to go up the wall? Alright. Let's do some experimentation here. Grab our cable coil and hook this up. Let's grab some iron real quick and see if we can get it to pick up a filter. Let's also check on how our centrifuge is doing. Ooh, we got a good amount of stuff in there, and I still processing a bunch of stuff from that. This will be our learning how to layer so we can automate our hydroponics once we get around to fixing the now blown up hydroponics room. I needed to grab some iron, so let's just do that. I do smaller amounts with C. To 150. Take our iron, feed it into there. Let's grab a filter. Let's just say a nitrogen filter because we need one anyway. Build one of you. There's a nitrogen filter in there. Go over, go down. Ooh, now we have a nitrogen filter. Cool. Pop that out real quick. Now, make a LArRE door, linear rail door. Teletope. What is going? Oh. I have made a mistake. I have made a big mistake. This only be placed. Does it not go? Oh. Oh, never mind then. Useless. What we want is straight linear rail leading up there. Then go like that. Theoretically, that should result in us being able to get up here. Gonna definitely need some more of these structures, but I'm one behind. Eh. Alright, now let's test that out. So if we go over, it navigates its way through the... Oh, it has collisions. Figured it would have collisions, but I kind of had hoped it wouldn't. Although that's actually quite a bit neater anyway. See if that's a little easier for it to navigate through. Well, just don't turn that way. Easier. No, it gets stuck there now. No, we could just do that. Avoid a rotation entirely. Perhaps. I don't know that that's going to work, but we'll give it a shot. It did. Eh? Didn't grab anything. We're here for lots and lots of trial and error until this works. Okay. Let's try right in front. Right here. Yeah. Let's try that again. It just worked. Why'd you choose to turn the other direction? Dumb robot. Maybe if we get it more in line earlier on, be a little bit happier. Do that every time. Nope. I have to be. Please don't tell me I have to have this like facing it. I swear you can do this from above. That is in line with it as I can get it. Please just make it. Okay. Oh, you also don't grab anything. What the heck? This episode's been kind of a bust. What do I need to do with you? Give you your own parts? Like, seriously, I just want... Just grab the filter from the... Perhaps I need to do some research as to how in the world this thing's supposed to work. We have a lot more nitrogen now, though, at least. Why are you in the red? You're not supposed to get above. Oh. Because of temperature. I'm glad we noticed this. We're gonna take this outside. Because temperature is rising inside, pressure is going up. Whoa! How come I have a feeling we're not getting that back? Where did that go? We created a missile. I don't think I'm gonna find that now. Well then. That's the way to end this episode. Absolutely launch a gas cylinder just into the stratosphere. I forgot a glass panel there, apparently. Let's go check our oxygen one, make sure we're not at critical mass on that as well. That's funny. Well. I'll have to deal with that problem as well. You're not yet overpressurized. We do need air conditioning in here as well. Piece of garbage. Yeah, we do. Alright, well. Just swap that out. With this one. Hopefully that won't cause any problems. Oh, jeez. Have a cereal bar. Sorry we didn't get much done this episode, it feels like. Definitely a lot of faffing around with this stupid thing. I swear this is how this is supposed to work, but I think I just have to continue to futz with it until I find the right spot, or maybe I need to give it a specific, like, ID to check on the... Or I have the wrong version. Because I swear this is supposed to have, like, a dial on it. There. Yeah. I have the wrong LArRE. Dang it.
Hydration critical.
What's this gonna cost me? I'm sure someone is screaming at the screen right now. You dingbat! You have the wrong one! Well, am I out of... Did that use all of the... What does Inconel need? What don't we have? Gold, steel, nickel. This is another one that needs steel. Oh, jeez. Well then. Welcome to the recycler, old buddy. We just made you, and it's already time for you to go through the good old macerator. Well then. That's been eventful. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I can't believe I just was that silly. Well, next time we'll build the right layer. We'll get this working. I'll make sure to look up exactly where I need to put the docks to actually make it work. We'll write up a little script, get it all running, and then have finally fully automated atmospherics. And hopefully have the knowledge we need to go build automated hydroponics. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Besides me figuring out that I had the wrong version of LArRE, please let me know if I've done anything else silly in this episode. If you have been enjoying, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. It does help out a ton. The channel's growing fast. And also drop a comment of what planet I should go to next in Stationeers once the new update drops and we have to abandon all of our previous worlds. Along with this one. Unfortunate. But maybe fortunate with how much of a pain in the neck this has been. But actually, yes. If you have enjoyed, please do let me know, and thank you all for watching. I hope you do have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.